Finished, Johnny said, "Well, you're pretty good, old son. But sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done. Fire in the mountain runs, boys, run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, pecking out dough. Liquor store's empty, milk like a cow. The devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat, and he laid that golden property on the ground at Johnny's feet. And Johnny said, "Devil, don't you come back yet. Don't you ever show here again, because I like my property too much. It's the best it's ever been." He said, "Fountain fire on the mountains, run, boys, run. Property therapy keeps you on the run. You're a workaholic, we all know now. God is within you, take a bow." So we're not going to let them take our property, are we? The government says, "We want your property and means of production." We say, "No, we have our property, we take care of it, and it takes care of us." That's property therapy. You give the therapy to the property, therapy meeting the needs that the property has, positive and negative issues. Then you get therapy back from the property. You get benefit, increases your reputation, helps you grow in wisdom, talents, helps you overcome addictions, have a purpose in your life, helps you reach others. It's just property therapy. This is a term of art that I use on my radio show. This is radiotherapy for America. And so, given that, we're not going to let them cancel our culture, are we? We're going to jumpstart America like these. Do you see these jumper cables here? We're tapping into the power. How's our balance here on the piano? Give me some power. Give me some juice. I need some juice. My switch is on. My light's not lighting up. There it is. Check, check, check. All right. Sing along with me. This is My Country, 'Tis of Thee. This is the most special day in our country, the 4th of July, when we declared our independence. We said we have our own people. We said to Great Britain, an island cannot govern a continent. That's Thomas Paine right there. That's common sense. My country, 'tis. You guys want to play along? You can. My country, key of C, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. My native country, the land of the noble free. Thy name I love. I love thy rocks and rills, thy woods and templed hills. From every rapture thrills like that above. Our fathers, God, to thee, author of liberty, to thee we sing. Long may our land be bright with freedom's holy light. Protect us by thy might, great God our King. Right there. That's the power right there. Our rights come from our Creator, like it says in the Declaration of Independence. It doesn't come from the government saying we're doing you a favor. No! We are accountable to our Creator in the end, and we are here to develop our wisdom, our talents, and take that with us. And we get that by stewardship of property. And the government doesn't own the property. We take care of the property takes care of us. So I write songs on my radio show, the Radio Therapy Show for America, and on the different property therapy issues out there. One of the most severe issue, negative issue, is mob violence coming to destroy your property. And that's worse than acts of God. That's dehumanizing on top of a potentially catastrophic event. But another negative issue after break-ins, there would be break-ins and theft, and then maintenance issues. Those are negative issues that are negative, threaten the usage or the existence of the property. Then the positive issues are like, how are you going to realize your dreams? How are you going to transport the property? How are you going to dispose of the property, etc.? But this one is the theme song for the radio show, and it's called The Lost Tool Bucket, based on an actual experience that happened to me. Somebody broke into my rental property and stole my beloved tool bucket that had all my trades, drywall, plumbing, electrical, concrete, roofing, all in there, and that tool bucket was busted heavy. It was like 200 pounds. And they stole my tool bucket out of my rental house. So I wrote a song about this. It's called The Lost Tool Bucket. And listen to the words, is that he used a blowtorch to try to blowtorch through the plexiglass window. And I said, this is insanity. And then he gave up and threw a rock through the window. And then I said, my tool bucket's gone, but I turn to you now. You're my hands now. You're my audience now. I motivate you all. So here it is. It goes like this. The Lost Tool Bucket. Who took it from me? Broke into my house tonight and stole from me. Using a blowtorch, it's quite insanity. Then got a rockin' through the window, the back door window. Snuck into the house, that foolish bucket full. Took it to the pawn shop to get money. Need your hands here now. Hey, dude, man, coolest thing around. Got my show now. You're my hands right now. Hey, dude, man, coolest thing around. Got my show now. You're my hands right now. Wanna know where is my tool bucket? Who took it from me? Broke into my house the night and stole from me. Using a blowtorch is quite insanity. Then got a rockin' through the window, the back door window. Snuck into the house, the foolish bucket full. Took it to the pawn shop to get money. Need your hands here now. Hey, dude, man, coolest thing around. Got my show now. You're my hands right now. America, you're my hands right now. That's the Lost Tool Bucket. So we cancel the cancel culture on Radio Therapy, otherwise known as the Property Therapy Show. So just Google it. You can see all the podcasts, the archives, and get my business card. I'll talk to you afterwards. But all the shows are on there. We cancel culture by bringing alive our past, present, and future. And our present with property therapy, which is making the most of what you got. And also our past with History Alive. We have people enacting characters, people from history. And if you have a powerful story or a powerful person that needs to be brought back into our community, and you can portray them in a convincing way, we'll put you on the radio. We'll put you nationwide. We're on in 5 states. And we reach potential 4 million people. So we're going to go nationwide. So this is history. This is the History Alive theme song that I wrote for the different segments of the show. In this case, would be History Alive, like Gerald's done with his properties here. He's done History Alive. He's brought these buildings back again. Let's give him a hand. This is canceling our cancel culture. This is right there. We take care of our properties. We bring back our histories. We have a right to exist. We have a right to exist. America is America. Will forever. Okay? History Alive. Right now, mine into our history past. Here now. what is good, not what is bad. Know the difference. Yeah, that's how it works. History Alive. Let's clear the palate a little bit. Now here, this is what happens when you take socialism too far. You got to have a little bit of, taking care of the roads, public libraries, some of that. But you take it too far. Hey, can you get me some water? You take it too far, and you start to depress and demotivate people like Charlie Brown. Every time he tries to kick the football, what happens? What does she do with the football? She pulls it away. No wonder he's depressed all the time. That's socialism right there, because it's a myth. It creates a mirage. It's going to let you kick the football, but then at the last, boom, it pulls it away. You see? It's a mirage. It never lets you kick your football with your might. Here it is.